from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5:30.
After multiple tornado warnings here in the valley today, a tornado that touched down near Hatton, North Dakota, just northwest of Mayville around 1:30 this afternoon. Multiple funnels in that area caused serious concerns, but we're hearing that there wasn't a lot of damage since they didn't cross into any towns. This is a story we've been covering for you all day, and we will bring you updates. But for now, let's check in right away with meteorologist Justin Fanfarilli for the very latest. Justin?
And thank you, Christine, and good evening, everybody. Yeah, we still have some strong storms moving through the area. Let's get right to that. They are just working their way out of the Foston area just south of Roseau and approaching the Bemidji area. And if they hold together, they're going to make their way through Baudette. With these storms, you could see half-inch hail, 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. They are moving east around 15 miles per hour. So if you're living out toward Bemidji, Red Lake, and Baudette, be prepared for some strong thunderstorms out there. And we still have that tornado watch that's in effect right now. They've trimmed it even further from Foston to Bemidji, including Detroit Lakes to Park Rapids and Fergus Falls to Wadena. This tornado watch is still in effect for another half hour until 6 p.m. Let's take a look at what we were looking at about 4 or 5 hours ago with those storms making their way through. We had that tornado that was on the ground for 15 minutes near the Hatton area, near Mayville, and multiple reports of funnels in Grand Forks and Trail County, and it was approaching the Polk County area. So that's what we are seeing. The good news is that these storms are moving their way out of our forecast area and are weakening. Now, we had that low pressure system making its way through. That combined with the heat sparked off the severe weather as we made our way through the afternoon. Temperatures ranging from the mid-70s to the mid-80s depending on where you are. We're looking at more of a quieter night as we will see partly to mostly clear skies as temperatures do fall back into the 70s this evening and 60s and eventually the mid-50s during the overnight period. But we're going to remain in an active weather pattern. We have almost daily chances of some showers and thunderstorms as we make our way through the weekend and start next week. We'll talk about that coming up later in the newscast.
All right, thank you, Justin. And with the system that's going on, always be sure to download the Valley News. That's still ahead tonight.
And we are still tracking some strong storms making their way through the area. We'll tell you how long they're going to last and what to expect tonight and tomorrow in full weather next. And welcome back. Here's a look at our Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam Network shot in Fargo. The time-lapse loop. We saw some showers this morning into the Fargo area, starting off into the lower 60s, and then it was a sunny day as temperatures got up there well into the 80s as we were tracking those storms well to the north of the Fargo area. Current conditions in Fargo at 84 degrees. We've got partly to mostly sunny skies out there. Wind is west at 17, gusting to 30, so a little breezy. Moorhead holding at 81 degrees, and Grand Forks is holding at 75 degrees with partly cloudy skies. That wind up there around 14 miles per hour. Other temperatures show we have a 73 Valley City, 74 Jamestown, and a 70 at Devil's Lake out toward Minnesota, 82 at Wahpeton, 84 at Fergus Falls, and the coolest air where they got all that rain out toward Thief Falls at 63 degrees. We got the winds coming from multiple directions responsible for the severe weather. So variable wind speeds out there and winds mainly between 10 and 25 miles per hour. Some gusts to higher amounts. Most of the wind is now flipping back around to the north, which is where it's going to stay as we go through the overnight period. Still have that tornado watch in effect for another 15 minutes or so from Foston out toward Bemidji, Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids out toward Wadena because of the storms that are making their way through. And here's what it looks like on the radar. This is the loop out toward portions of western Grand Forks County. The storms developed and they moved through to where they are right now, just off to the east of Thief River Falls and Foston. So if you're into the Roseau area, Baudette, Red Lake, approaching Bemidji, you could see half-inch hail or 40-mile-per-hour winds as these storms make their way through. And then after that, it looks pretty quiet for the rest of the viewing area as we go through the afternoon and evening. We had a low-pressure system right over us, right over the northern valley that made its way through, and the atmospheric conditions were favorable for some funnels, some tornadoes out there. The good news is that cold front is making its way through. That wind will flip more around to a northerly direction. High pressure works its way in. We should have a calm overnight period and day on Thursday. So let's go to that hour-by-hour forecast. Those storms will make their way through over the next couple of hours and dissipate. During the overnight, mainly clear skies, temperatures falling back into the mid-50s, and then for the day tomorrow, the wind is still from the north, so temperatures not as warm, into the upper 70s and lower 80s, and temperatures still staying mild as we make our way through the evening, as most of us, into the upper 60s and lower 70s. Here's what it looks like in the Fargo area. Plenty of sunshine in the morning, starting off in the mid-50s, topping off into the lower 80s. We keep that northerly wind, not bad for this time of year, still a little above normal. And as you notice, 5:33 a.m. to 9:20 p.m., we are approaching the longest days of the year. Elsewhere across the Southern Valley, mostly sunny and warm, upper 70s and lower 80s planning your Thursday afternoon. Lakes country temperatures near that 80-degree mark most everywhere you look. Making your way into northern Minnesota, we should see partly cloudy skies. Temperatures staying into the 70s most everywhere you look, and into the northern valley. We're going to be into the mid to upper 70s, mostly sunny skies and warm. And then tracking what we're looking at on Friday, most of the day on Friday actually looks pretty good. Temperatures rising through the 80s and close to 90 degrees by around 5 p.m. And this is when some showers and thunderstorms will start to develop, and we are looking at a marginal risk of severe weather Friday night into the overnight on Saturday morning. So we'll definitely keep our eyes on that one, our next chance for severe weather. Here's your photo of the day, storm clouds on fire. Thank you, Jason, for this one. We'll use it in the background of the 7-day forecast and recap in the next couple of days. Nice on Thursday, high of 81, near 90 on Friday with those storms moving through afternoon, evening, and overnight. Out of here by Saturday. Right now, Saturday looks dry for most, partly cloudy, warm, high of 93 degrees. I would call that actually hot. And then 87 on Sunday. We have a chance of some showers and thunderstorms. We're watching the severe risk Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. More information on that as we get closer, but temperatures staying well above normal into the 80s.
But tonight, just an active day overall.
An active day. The good news is things are starting to calm down.
That's good. Thank you, Justin. Worries about the next generation. It's all tonight on CBS Evening News.
And still some strong thunderstorms making their way through, approaching the Roseau, Baudette, Red Lake, and Bemidji area, and they'll be affecting them over the next couple of hours. Good news is that tornado watch is set to expire at the top of the hour, and then we are looking at a pretty nice overnight period and day for your Thursday as temperatures fall back into the 60s and eventually the mid-50s for tonight.
And that's great. And again, if you have any questions or you're concerned about what's going on in your area, always get that Valley News Live Storm Team Weather app. Just make sure that you're in the know of what's going on. You guys have been doing a great job over
thank
here.
You.
All right, and we'll see you over on KVLY with Mike, Andrea, and Robert. More details on that in just a few moments. But first, Justin, as we've been seeing, it's been a very, very active day. Anything for tonight? The
good news is that the very active weather is over. We're going to have a calm overnight period and a calm Thursday. So let's take a look at that tower cam time lapse. The Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam network shot in Fargo started off with some showers this morning and then mainly clear skies during the day in Fargo. And we pointed our camera off to the north to watch those storms as we made our way through early afternoon as temperatures got into the 80s. High temperature today of 85 in Fargo, Valley City at 77, Jamestown a high of 75 degrees, 73 are high at Devil's Lake, and making your way into Lakes Country, they were warmer into the lower to mid 80s. Current temperatures look like this. We're at 69 degrees at Grand Forks, 73 at Fargo, 66 at Crookston, 70 at Detroit Lake, 68 at Valley City, and a 69 as you make your way out toward Jamestown. Wind speeds, they have increased just a little, 10 to 20 miles per hour, some gusts into the lower 20 mile per hour range. Now the satellite loop shows the last remnants of that system that is making its way through. We are seeing mainly clear skies for most of the valley, but as you make your way just south of the Baudette area, and if you're watching from east of Bemidji, still some showers making their way through, and also we're seeing some more showers out toward the Grafton and Halleck area, but that's basically it for the moisture. We had this cold front make its way through. A low pressure system went right over us, responsible for those tornadoes that developed. High pressure is making its way in, and we should have a calm next couple of days. Now the hourly planner for tomorrow, temperatures starting off in the mid 50s and topping off in the lower 80s. We keep that northerly wind, plenty of sunshine in the Fargo area. Elsewhere, upper 70s, Devil's Lake, Jamestown, and Langdon. And we're going to keep temperatures into the mid-70s tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine as you make your way out into Lakes Country. Now, the satellite loop, the hour forecast as we make our way through Friday. Most of the day actually does look good. Temperatures rising through the 80s, plenty of sunshine. And then as we make our way through later on to the afternoon, we're watching some showers and thunderstorms in the northern valley start to develop. And they should make their way through as we go through Friday night and during the overnight on Saturday morning. Our next chance is some severe weather. Then for Saturday, most of the day looks good. Maybe a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Most of us just seeing sunshine and heat. 93 degrees on Saturday, 87 on Sunday, 85 Monday, Tuesday, 81 on Wednesday. And we keep that chance of some showers and thunderstorms Sunday through Wednesday.
But nothing as crazy as today, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully not, but we will definitely be watching next week.
Okay, thank you, Justin. The U.S. Marshals Service.
As we go through the day tomorrow, we will see temperatures into the upper 70s and lower 80s. We got mostly sunny skies. Now, extending the forecast as we go through Friday, we have a chance of some showers and thunderstorms mainly into the evening. A high temperature near 90 degrees, lower 90s on Saturday, partly cloudy skies. 87 on Sunday, 85 Monday and Tuesday, and 81 on Wednesday. We're going to keep partly to mostly cloudy skies each day with at least a chance of some showers and thunderstorms.
A special
Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
It was a night and morning of wild weather across the valley and on into Lakes Country. Now, you all out there sent us dozens of pictures and videos showing the hail, rain, and lightning you were seeing outside of your homes. Of course, thanks for sending us that stuff, but when you're getting it, please stay safe. Now, everyone's wondering, are more storms on the way? Storm team meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli, he's been here for a long time. Now, Justin, are there more storms on the way?
The good news is that most of us, at least tonight, are going to be relatively calm. We have warm temperatures out there, temperatures mainly into the low to mid 80s across most of the valley. Had a very mild overnight temperature in Fargo of around 73 degrees. Now, the good news is we are pretty much clear out there. We've just got partly cloudy skies. We had those storms moving through the northern valley. If we rewind this all the way back into the 6 o'clock hour, a storm moved just north of Grand Forks, and then another one moved through Grand Forks with gusty winds and small hail before moving into northwestern Minnesota during the 7 and 8 o'clock hour. And then we cleared out. Partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies as we went through the day today. As we warmed up, we saw breezy to windy conditions across the area, and the winds will die down as we go through this evening. Temperatures will stay mild into the 70s as will be mainly sunny into the Fargo area and increasing the clouds by daybreak with some showers and possible thunderstorms moving through. Now, we will not be quiet for long. I'll tell you about the next chance of severe weather coming up later in the newscast.
Thanks so much, Justin.
We had a very mild overnight period and a pretty warm day as temperatures were into the mid-80s into the Fargo area as we again stayed mainly dry. I'll tell you if there's more rain chances coming up in full weather next. And welcome back. We're going to start off with our tower cam time lapse. The Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam Network shot in Fargo. Pointing off to the north, we were watching the clouds from those storms moving through the northern valley, and then we turned mainly sunny into the Fargo area. Again, temperatures well above normal for this time of year. Most of us into the lower to some places mid-80s, and we should be into the upper 70s this time of year. And Fargo has stayed really dry for this month. 83 degrees right now, 81 Valley City, winter 82 at Jamestown up toward Grand Forks, and we got an 81 as you make your way up toward Detroit Lakes, upper 70s, Crookston up to Thief River Falls. The wind speeds mainly from the north or from the west, so a relatively cooler flow than we've been getting over the past couple of days, which is the reason why we are not seeing any severe weather for the day today. We are seeing mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Most of the moisture staying well to our north around the Winnipeg area, north of the Arrowhead of Minnesota, and we're relatively clear as we make our way into portions of western North Dakota. That's where that high pressure system is, keeping our weather calm. That low that gave us the severe weather is moving away. Its frontal boundary well to our south. we are tracking this low. It might skirt our viewing area as we go through the early morning hours. Most of us will stay dry for Sunday morning and through the entire day on Sunday. Let's track it through time. Temperatures falling through the 70s and into the 60s for tonight. Here's that low pressure system giving us some rain and some possible thunderstorms, especially say from the Sisseton area south. We're going to be watching for some marginally severe weather, but most of us just staying dry. That storm really develops as it moves into the Twin Cities, but most of the Fargo area staying dry and nice. Temperatures into the upper 70s to mid 80s, and we'll take a look at those severe weather chances coming up a little later on in the weathercast. But for the day on Sunday, Fargo has a chance of some rain during the 6 a.m. hour. Quickly gets out of here. Partly cloudy skies turn mostly clear later on into the day, with a high getting into the mid to some places upper 80s as we're going to keep that southerly flow. Elsewhere across the Southern Valley into the low to mid 80s, partly cloudy skies and warm Lakes Country, low to mid 80s. Still warm for this time of year. Into Lakes Country, we're going to be into the mid 70s to near 80 degrees, and into the Northern Valley, temperatures are going to stay into the lower to mid 80s. Still partly cloudy skies, and most of Monday still looks good. Temperatures rising through the 70s by around the noon hour, and then into the 80s again, topping off into the low to mid 80s across the area. Most of the day on Monday looks good. Here's the severe weather chances. Say from Aberdeen, Sisseton Point south, we got some relatively, well, marginally severe weather as we go through Saturday. And then as we go into Sunday, still we have some of our southern viewing area and a marginal severe risk, but the big severe risk out toward Minneapolis. And then for Monday, we're in a marginal risk of severe weather. Best time for this is going to be during the overnight hours, and then we are really watching for what's going to happen on Tuesday. Now, here's your photo of the day. Beautiful sunset, Silver Lake. Thank you, Zoe, for this one. We're going to use it in the background of the 7-day forecast. And for the day on Sunday, 85 and then 88 on Monday. We got partly cloudy skies. Watching Tuesday, there might be multiple severe weather outbreaks across the viewing area. Definitely keep our eyes on that one. 88 your high. Chance of some showers and thunderstorms Wednesday, Thursday, upper 70s, with another chance of some storms on Saturday.
Thanks so much, Justin. Up next, the latest on the family in the Northern Valley shows us what last night's storms did to their property. Speaking of storms, Justin, are any heading our way?
Storms will eventually head our way. We have to wait until Monday night into Tuesday. Here's a live look at our Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam Network shot in Fargo, and facing north looked a lot different 24 hours ago. But we are seeing just clear skies as that sun is setting. A pretty nice night out there, and temperatures still warm for this time of night and this time of year. 78 degrees. This is our normal high temperature. We're seeing it at 9 p.m. That means it's pretty warm. 75 in Moorhead and Grand Forks is also seeing plenty of sunshine as the sun is setting. 77 degrees in Grand Forks with wind west at 3 miles per hour. 72 Valley City, 77 Gwinner, Jamestown 72 at Devil's Lake, also 72 at Crookston and Roseau. And into Lakes Country, most everybody into the mid 70s right now, with the wind mainly from the north or west. Not bad out there, between 5 and 10 miles per hour with slightly higher gusts. Now the satellite loop showing that we don't have much on it. We have a few showers just north of the Canadian border. Partly cloudy to mostly clear skies for most of us, and some showers out toward the Bismarck area. And that's basically it for the moisture as of right now. We have high pressure in charge. That low that gave us the severe weather yesterday, moving it away from us. This low down to our south will continue to move through South Dakota. That warm front might spark off some showers and thunderstorms. Most of the heavy stuff will stay south of Aberdeen and Sisseton as we go through the mid-morning hours. So as we make our way through tonight, we've got just increasing clouds out there. Temperatures falling through the 70s and then through the 60s as we go through the overnight period. Here's some showers with some rumbles of thunder beginning to show up on our map. They should head well to our south. From Fargo south, you could see some showers with possible rumbles of thunder as you go through Sunday morning, but that activity actually does become pretty heavy out toward the Minneapolis area. But for us, it is going to stay calm with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies, and still warm for this time of year into the upper 70s to mid 80s around. And we're going to stay warm into the evening. as temperatures fall back into the 70s in most places. So planning your day for tomorrow, 60 to wake up at 7 a.m. Chance of some showers and possible rumbles of thunder from Fargo Point south. Mostly cloudy by noon, 73 degrees. It will be drying out and a high of 85 degrees by around that 5 p.m. hour. Partly cloudy skies, still warm for this time of year. Elsewhere across the Southern Valley, low to mid 80s. We're going to stay partly cloudy and warm, low to mid 80s into Lakes Country. We're going to say partly cloudy skies. Temperatures into the upper 70s and lower 80s into Northland, and then as we make our way into the Northern Valley, temperatures mainly into the lower to mid 80s. And then for the day on Monday, most of the day actually does look pretty good. We've got partly cloudy skies, temperatures still warming to above normal levels. This is 5 p.m. We're going to stop it here, and as you can see, there's no storms on the map, but storms could develop on Monday evening and move through during the overnight period. This map actually goes until Monday at 7 a.m. Most of the heavy thunderstorms out into portions of western South Dakota and western North Dakota, but we're still in that marginal risk. This is for the overnight Monday, and we are looking for a possible severe weather outbreak for Tuesday. We're keeping our eye on that one much more as we go through time. Here's the photo of the day. We call this one Beautiful Sunset over Silver Lake. Thank you, Zoe, for this one. Going to use it in the background of the 7-day forecast. And as we go through the next couple of days, that chance of some showers on Sunday morning, and then relatively calm through most of the day on Monday. Mid to upper 80s with that severe weather possible for Tuesday. Highs again into the upper 80s. 81 on Wednesday, 78 on Thursday. Still a chance of some showers and thunderstorms. A dry day on Friday, partly cloudy, upper 70s, and near 80 on Saturday. Another chance of some showers and thunderstorms.
And you know, on Tuesday, you all will be here keeping us safe. Just a shout out to you and Robert and everyone that was helping you guys, the storm team, Eric out there chasing the storms, giving us the latest information to keep us safe. Thanks so much for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're definitely here to keep you safe, and we'll see what happens on Tuesday. Stay with us.
Thanks, Justin. This is what some people ended up with last night after those storms.
And for tomorrow, we have a chance of some showers and thunderstorms, mainly into the morning hours from Fargo and Point South. They're going to get out of here by later on to the morning. Then we've got mostly cloudy skies turning partly cloudy. We're going to be to the upper 70s out toward Lakes Country, into the mid 80s most everywhere else you look. And then for the day on Monday, we're back to partly cloudy skies, 88. Severe weather possible on Tuesday. We're going to stay warm, a high of 88 degrees. And then a chance of some showers and thunderstorms Wednesday into Thursday. Temperatures still near 80 degrees. 77 on Friday and 79 on Saturday, and still active with that chance of some showers and thunderstorms.
And definitely Tuesday, make sure you're watching here and with our live stream, because you know, you and Robert, you guys were on from what, like 3 in the afternoon until 3 in the morning, wasn't it? Something like that.
And I know that we were on from like 7:15 to 9:15 nonstop with those tornado warnings. So we'll definitely be here on Tuesday.
They're going to be working hard for you all, so make sure you're watching. You all have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
And good evening, everybody. High pressure's in charge of our forecast. We had a pretty nice day today, and we're going to keep that trend as we go through the next couple of days. Then we're tracking some more possible severe weather. I'll tell you when in full weather coming up. And here is our tower cam time lapse in Fargo, pointing north, and we're watching the end of the, these are the storms that move through the Northern Valley this morning, and then we turn mainly clear out there. Temperatures, still warm for this time of year, well into the 80s. A pretty nice night as temperatures have fallen into the upper 60s right now. High temperatures, we saw a high of 85 in Fargo, lower 80s, Valley City, Jamestown, near 80. Your high temperature at Devil's Lake, 78 your high at Thief River Falls, and into Lakes Country, low to mid 80s. Current temperatures, there's that 69-degree temperature we saw in Fargo, 68 at Valley City, 70 at Jamestown, 73 at Fergus Falls, and a current temperature of 68 as you make your way up toward Thief River Falls. With the winds, not bad out there, between 0 and 10 miles per hour, and mainly from the north or west. Now, the satellite loop showing that we've been tracking some showers up just north of the Canadian border. Not a lot of moisture in our area, just mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. Some more showers starting to get developed in Bismarck and points off to the south and off to the west. We have this low pressure system that gave us the severe weather yesterday, moving off to the east. High pressure gave us sunshine today, but another low will skirt us to the south into South Dakota. That warm front might spark off some strong storms into South Dakota, but most of us here will just see some scattered showers, especially from Fargo south as we go through the early morning hours. Temperatures falling back into the 60s. Some of the strongest storms are going to stay south of Aberdeen and Sisseton. Livingston, and this storm will really develop as it makes its way into Minneapolis. For the day tomorrow, temperatures rising again through the 80s for most of us, as we will see partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies as we go through later on into the afternoon. So planning your day in Fargo for tomorrow, there's that chance of some showers in Fargo, Point South, maybe a rumble of thunder, mostly cloudy by 7 a.m. Temperatures starting off at 60 degrees. By around noon, mostly cloudy skies up to 73. And by 5 p.m., we're going to look for a high of 85 degrees. Partly cloudy skies, still warm for this time of year in Fargo. Also across the Southern Valley, warm again, low to mid 80s. We're going to say partly cloudy and then mostly cloudy. Make your way into Lakes Country, low to mid 80s again. Into northwestern Minnesota, we're going to see temperatures ranging from the mid 70s to near 80 degrees, partly cloudy and warm as you make your way into the Northern Valley, as temperatures will be mainly into the low to mid 80s. Hour-by-hour forecast for Monday shows temperatures rising through the 60s and through the 70s in the morning as clouds do start to increase. The daytime hours on Monday look good as temperatures will stay into the upper 80s in most areas. Now, we do have that severe risk into portions of eastern Montana and into western North Dakota as we go through the early portion of Monday, and then those storms will make their way through as we go through the evening and overnight period. We are in a marginal risk of severe weather. This is for overnight Monday, and then we're going to see what Tuesday brings, as there could be a lot more severe weather across the area. Now let's take a look at that photo of the day. It's called Beautiful Sunset, Silver Lake. Thank you, Zoe, for this one. Going to use that in the background of the 7-day forecast. And as we go through tomorrow morning, a chance of some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, and then back to partly cloudy skies later in the day, 85, 88 on Monday. We got partly cloudy skies with a severe outbreak possible on Tuesday. It's still a few days away, so we're watching that one, but definitely be prepared for some storms on Tuesday that might contain damaging winds or large hail or possibly tornadoes. And then 81 on Wednesday, 78 Thursday. Still a chance of some rain showers or some thunderstorms out there. Mainly dry on Friday, 77. Another chance of some showers and storms on Saturday with highs near 80.
And of course, these guys and Lisa in the morning is going to be keeping you safe whenever the storms roll through. But you all be safe whenever you're sending us pictures. I mean, a lot of times they're right there in front of the action, and you all are safe in here and we're safe inside. So yeah, thanks for sending us photos of everything that happens, but definitely be safe, and thank you guys again for keeping us safe.
Yep, no problem.
Up next on Valley News Live at 10.
Now, taking a look at tomorrow's forecast into the Fargo area, Point South around 6 a.m. We do have that chance of some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder as we go through the, let's say, mid-morning period, and then decreasing clouds, becoming mostly sunny by later on into the day. Temperatures rising into the mid-80s again as we will keep a light southerly breeze. Elsewhere across the Southern Valley, we're going to see temperatures out toward Valley City, Jamestown, well into the 80s, upper 70s, Devil's Lake and Langdon upper 70s out toward the Roseau area, and temperatures near 80 into Lakes Country, as everybody will see mostly cloudy skies turn partly cloudy as we make our way through later on to the day. And then for Monday, partly cloudy skies, a high of 88. 88 again on Tuesday, and this is when we're watching for another severe weather day. And then for Wednesday and Thursday, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures staying warm for this time of year, temperatures near 80, and then getting back to near normal into the upper 70s on Friday and Saturday. Friday looks dry, partly cloudy, and then for Saturday, another chance of some showers and thunderstorms.
In a very unique way. Justin?
And thank you, Cornelius. Good evening, everybody. Here's a live look outside the Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam Network shot in Fargo. Pointing off to the west, a nice sunset out there. Mainly clear skies. The Fargo area did see about 1/5 of an inch of rain, and we missed the severe weather and had a great day as we went through the day today with high temperatures into the mid-80s. We're at 80 degrees right now with plenty of sunshine out there, and Moorhead at 81, Grand Forks at 76 degrees, still with mainly sunny skies. And other temperatures show we're at 73 Valley City, 75 Gwinner, 73 at Jamestown and Fergus Falls, also 73 at Detroit Lakes, and Roseau holding at 72 degrees. Wind speeds mainly from the north, a little breezy out there, 10 to 20 miles per hour in most places. Now the satellite loop shows that we're tracking some showers moving through the Northern Valley, a couple of rumbles of thunder, But once you got south of the shower activity, we saw mainly clear skies as we went through the afternoon. Another unseasonably warm day. Now we have a couple of low pressure systems moving through. We have this really weak cold front that's going to move through tonight. It is dry, and then high pressure is going to be in charge and will calm us down for the day on Monday. So let's take a look at that hour-by-hour forecast as we go through the overnight period. Temperatures falling into the mid-50s in most areas and then rising back up into the mid-80s for your Monday. Most of us staying dry even well into the evening hours. Now here's your hour-by-hour forecast in Fargo. We got partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. Temperatures again into the mid-80s, and other temperatures around the region mid-70s in Devil's Lake, Langdon, upper 70s, Jamestown, Valley City, and as you make your way into Lakes Country. Then for Tuesday, a couple of rounds of some showers and thunderstorms will make their way through as we go through the day. Some of them actually could be severe, large hail damaging winds, and tornadoes are possible. We are in a slight risk of severe weather for the day on Tuesday. And we will definitely keep you updated as we go through time because of the severe weather that could move through as we go through the next couple of days. Then for Wednesday, we got temperatures into the upper 80s. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Still a slight chance on Thursday, a high of 79. 79 again for your Friday, and then we're going to stay into the upper 70s for Saturday and Sunday and have a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms to start the weekend.
So it's not that bad, but Tuesday definitely be watching Justin and the whole entire Valley News Live Storm team for that severe weather outbreak. Thanks so much, Justin.
No problem.
If you take your
And for the day tomorrow, not bad out there. Temperatures will stay warm for this time of year into the upper 70s to mid-80s. We will see partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies as we go through the day on Monday. And then for Tuesday, we are watching for the chance of severe weather making its way through the viewing area. Look for a high of 84 degrees, 81 on Wednesday. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms, 20% chance on Thursday. Temperatures near 80, and then Friday, high of 82. Partly cloudy skies with a chance of some showers on Saturday, and temperatures staying into the upper 70s through Sunday.
10 continues
Thanks.
with no wait weather.
Well, homeowners over in Coon Rapids weren't expecting to bring out their snow blowers in June. Now, Justin, you were tracking these storms. A severe storm blew through the Twin Cities metro area and knocked down some power lines and trees and blanketed some areas with hail. And it looks like snow. Obviously, it isn't. Now, we were very fortunate to not. Now, you actually have a graphic of the storms you were going to pull up showing people, right?
Yeah, the frontal boundary did set up to the south, so portions of South Dakota and portions of Minnesota saw severe weather all through the overnight period. If we go to my graphics here, this is how close it came. Just to the south of Sisseton, just to the south of Wheaton, which is our viewing area. This is 6:26 a.m. and then the storm strengthened. As you can see, they moved across portions of southern Minnesota as we went through the 7 and 8 o'clock hour. As you can see, the Boeing segment here, which is where there was extreme winds and hail, and they went through the Minneapolis area during the 9 a.m. hour as severe thunderstorms. Here's a look at our tower cam time lapse. We pointed it off to the south. We didn't see anything except some rain showers in the Fargo area, but you can see the deck of the clouds leaving during the 8 o'clock hour. And for us, we just saw mainly sunny skies. We went through the day today. Temperatures, even after the rain, we picked up about a fifth to a quarter inch here in the Fargo area, depending on who you look at. Even after the rain, we saw temperatures get up there into the mid-80s. The high temperatures today, 85 at Fargo, 82 Valley City, 85 at Jamestown, 82 at Devil's Lake, and into Minnesota, mainly into the upper 70s to near 80 for high temperatures. Current temperatures look like this. 74 at Fargo, Crookston at 64, 70 at Fergus Falls and Detroit Lakes, and taking our way, looking out toward Devil's Lake and Jamestown at 65 degrees. Wind speeds mainly from the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour wherever you look. Now, the satellite loop shows that we saw a few passing showers, a few rumbles of thunder as you made your way into northwestern Minnesota, but that was basically it for the moisture that we saw today. Most of the area just saw partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies, and temperatures did stay above normal. Here's that frontal boundary to our south, and we have another weak, dry, cold front making its way through tonight. After that, high pressures in charge. It'll give us a pretty nice day for the day on Monday. So let's track it through time. Temperatures falling into the 60s and eventually the 50s as we go through the overnight period. And then for the day on Monday, temperatures again into the upper 70s to mid 80s. And we're going to stay dry as we go through the evening hours. Here's a closer look at Fargo's forecast. Partly cloudy and mostly clear skies, and temperatures topping off into the mid-80s. Elsewhere across the region, temperatures into Lakes Country near 80 degrees as you make your way further south into the mid-80s and mainly into the mid-upper 70s most everywhere else you look, with partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. And we're tracking storms moving through as we go through the overnight Monday into Tuesday. We could actually have a couple rounds of severe weather. This is one that's happening into the morning. As you can see, this is 11:25 a.m. and what we're watching for a severe weather outbreak happening into the peak heating hours, 5 to 6 p.m. As you can see, anywhere with the reds to yellows on the map, the entire area as we go through the day on Tuesday, in a risk for severe weather. We're in a slight risk as of right now. We're going to see what the Storm Prediction Center does as we go through the day tomorrow, but definitely stay tuned because we could see hail, damaging winds, and even tornadoes from this system happening on Tuesday. Here's the photo of the day. It's called Sunrise Rainbow in Findlay, North Dakota. Thank you, Christine, for this one. Let's use it in the background of the 7-day forecast. And for the day on Monday, looks good, partly cloudy, 85. Still into the mid-80s on Tuesday with that severe risk and showers and thunderstorms moving through during peak heating. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms Wednesday into Thursday. Temperatures near 80, 82 on Friday, partly cloudy and dry. And then next weekend, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. High of 78 both days as we dry out for the day on Sunday.
And make sure you all are watching right here or following us on our Facebook page, because you, along with the rest of the storm team, is going to be keeping us safe, hopefully on Tuesday, whenever that chance of severe weather happens.
Yep, and definitely flip by our channel, and we'll be going wall to wall if we have to.
So no Wheel of Fortune for you guys.
Yeah, too bad.
Thanks, Justin. Still ahead tonight.